Sometimes you might wonder, if you get financial aid, the universities abroad will give away your prestigious master's or PhD degree for free. Not only that, they'll give you your monthly cash on hand so that you can live well, eat well, and maybe even save some money for home. Hmm, something must be wrong here. The deal sounds too good to be true. Actually, it isn't so dreamy as it looks. To understand that, we have to look into the process from where the money actually comes from. Let's have a look at this diagram. We can see a person is running with a bag of money. We'll soon discover who that is. As for now, let's say a giant corporation, say Apple, or a giant government organization, like NASA, plans to launch a new product. Say Apple wants to release iPhone 6, or NASA wants to install a quantum computer for its next spaceflight. Let's assume the approximate budget for the project is $2 million. For this highly sophisticated technical work, they need skilled and experienced researchers specializing on those fields. Now, where to find these researchers? Which is the best and the cheapest way to get this project done without going through the pain of hiring permanent employees? Well, the answer is universities. Universities are the hub where you can get top quality researchers. So the government organization or the company look for reputed universities who have reputed researchers in those specific fields. So they contact the professor and the professors contact them, vice versa, displaying their expertise on the field, and the professors try to convince why their research team needs to be selected among a pool of other research teams. Say after this fight, a professor from Stanford wins, and he gets all the fund for the project. Now he has to complete the task within 2 years. The professor and his research team signs a contract with Apple or NASA. Now another level of search begins. The professor, with the amount of fund he has for the project, looks for brilliant young research students to form his team. Students from everywhere in the world has been already showing interest to do research with him. He just sits and picks the best of the bests among the young, frustrated, financial aid seeking aspirants. Preferably those who have some prior research experience. Once he forms his research team, he just guides the master's or PhD students throughout the project and gets the real hard labor work done by them. So if a company is worth $4 billion, it invests a fraction of it to launch a new product. And that little fraction is given to the research professor. And from that little fraction, the research students get a really tiny amount of money to perform the main laborious work. And that is why, specifically, getting research fund is not as hard as it seems. In fact, the universities and professors abroad need international research students to continue their funding cycle and to maintain their job as faculty. Once you get to know this hidden truth, the only thing which obstructs you from getting fund is not trying for it. Seriously. What we have been discussing till now can also be seen in this funding tree. As you can see, government organization or corporations are on the top of the funding hierarchy cycle. In the second layer are the universities and professors. In the bottom layer are different types of available funding options. If you want to know more detail about different types of funding option, we already made a video for it. Please have a look at it if you still didn't do so. Cheers and have fun.